Thanks for watching, and if you haven't yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button at the bottom of the page. Today we're here to talk about our new Lee Fisher Sports Ratchet Crimper tool. Any of you guys that are out there using cable or heavy mono, this is going to be a must-have tool for you. Today we're going to show you some of the features and some of the practical applications of how to use this tool. Especially if you're fishing for any of those toothier critters like sharks, mackerel, or barracudas, you're going to want to make sure you have one of these in your tool bag. This is the Ratchet Crimper tool from Lee Fisher Sports. Today we're going to go over some of its key features and what makes it unique from any other tool on the market. This tool can be used with various sizes of crimps, as seen here. These two cutters on the side are also used for cutting stainless or also for cutting larger monofilament. What sets this tool apart from any other tool on the market is its ratchet feature. So as I continue to click down, the ratchet actually locks into place as I continue to go. If I squeeze completely, the tool will open back up on its own after you've completed the crimp. If you get halfway through a crimp and you're finished up, you can easily open the tool by applying gentle pressure here and then spinning the nut there. Now let me show you some of the key features of this tool and how the ratchet mechanism sets it apart from other tools on the market. As you can see here, this is our 150-pound Sea Slayer Premium monofilament. The tool can effortlessly cut up to 450 pounds with ease. And as you cut and go down, the tool will ratchet back into place. What we have here is 200-pound multi-strand stainless steel cable. This is what you're going to want to use for those toothier critters so that when the tooth hits the line, it doesn't break it. As you can see, the tool will effortlessly cut this cable as well. When using stainless cable, you're going to want to go ahead and use a brass sleeve and then back through the other end of the sleeve. For added strength, we're going to use a thimble on our cable. You're going to want to go ahead and first pinch the thimble down so it snares tight. Pull the tag end tight so you can be in place to apply the crimp. Now, when you're using this crimping tool, you're going to want to make sure that you use the appropriate size. So for a crimp this large, I'm going to use the biggest hole at the bottom of the tool. Once you get the tool in place, it'll click in and then use both hands to apply pressure. Now that I've been halfway through the crimp and it feels tight enough, I'm going to go ahead and loosen the tool. And there you have it, just like that, in place and ready to go. Now when you're using monofilament, you're going to want to make sure and use an aluminum sleeve because it'll hold the monofilament in place better. First, feed the monofilament through the sleeve, make yourself a loop, and go back through the sleeve. Now once the monofilament's in place, take your thimble, use your Ratchet Crimper tool to pinch it shut, then put the sleeve into place, pull the tag end closed, and once again grab your Lee Fisher Sports Ratchet Crimper tool. Now on a sleeve this size, I'm going to use the slot again at the bottom, and we're going to go ahead and squeeze it shut. And once we've gone far enough down that the mono is nice and tight and in place, we're going to use the open feature, and there you have it. Now on a longer sleeve like this, I would go ahead and crimp it at the top too, just so you can make sure it's nice and snared and in place. A key feature of this tool also for smaller sleeves would be that once the sleeve is crimped into place, the tool will open up on its own using the ratchet feature. We have here a completed shark leader that we tied using our Lee Fisher Sports Ratchet Crimper. You go back and double the stainless through itself to hold the hook in place for added durability. So your 200-pound cable just became 400-pound cable. Now that you've seen all the features of the Lee Fisher Sports Ratchet Crimper, if you'd like to get your hands on one of these things for yourselves, visit one of our local dealers or head over to LeeFisherSports.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel, and we'd love to hear any fishing stories that you have in the comments below.